up, everybody? How y'all feeling? What's good? It's Friday. Happy Friday. What's good out there? What's good? Thank y'all for tuning in this evening. Vibing with Don Vito's show. We got another exciting guest on the show. He goes by the name of D.Brooks, executive. He's a platinum producer out of Chi-Town. You know, he gonna come on here and he gonna talk about his amazing career. You know, how he came up in the game, his story, you know, the people he worked with, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, each and every week, I do my best to bring out A-list guests so my viewers can have a, you know, a quality show, an interesting show, and a show that you appreciate. But I want to say, I thank y'all for tuning into my show each and every week. But I want y'all to go to my YouTube channel. It's also Vibing with Don Vito's show. If you haven't already subscribed, I appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe because I have a lot of amazing guests that have been on the show. I guarantee you, you go on my show on YouTube and you sitting home and all that, you're going to have a good time because there's a lot of different people on there with different stories, you know, with different things happening in their life, you know, whether bad or good, but at the end of the day, they have a story where they, you know, they turn things around, you know, and they doing great things in the community. They giving back, you know, and, you know, they just living a good life right now. But like I said, welcome to the Vibing with Don Vito's show. It's Friday. I'm feeling good. You know, it's raining and all that, but so what? You know, it's Friday. You know, on Friday, you know, we live a little bit. We get a little drink here and there. We ain't got no clubs. We ain't got no partying to do. But at the end of the day, we still got life, you know. You know, we still living in the pandemic era, so y'all need to stay focused and wear that mask. You know, wear that mask. You know, when you get a chance, you know, I'm a master trainer. Exercise, you know, get your body right, get your health right. Hello, how y'all doing? Kia Booking, what's good? Uniqueness, 444, what's happening? You know, I hope y'all out there doing the right thing. Take care of yourself, nourish your body properly, you know, and, you know, go for walks and stuff like that, you know, and just stay active, you know, stay active. Uniqueness 444, I can't pull you in right now because I got my man coming on right now. You know, maybe I could pull you in another time. We got D.Brooks, executive, coming on, platinum producer out of the Chi, you know, and we're going to make it happen. All right? So we're going to see what's up with D.Brooks in a minute, so y'all just stay focused. And y'all just be patient, and he should be coming on in a minute. You know? So we got the Black Lives Matter movement going on heavy. We got it in Harlem. I believe they're going down to Trump Towers, and they're going to put it in front of Trump Towers. So, I mean, the message is everywhere. But black lives don't matter if black people are not sticking together. You know, I'm watching the news, and I'm not liking what I see. You know, I'm definitely not liking what I see. My man D.Brooks pulling up. There's a lot of violence going on in the black community with the young brothers. And we got to do better. We got to stop killing each other, man. That's why these cops and all that coming at us, because they see we don't care about each other. You know, come on, y'all. Stop it, man. You know, do a fist fight or something. Stop shooting each other. D.Brooks, hit the request button and we going to roll, baby. I see you pulling up. But we got to stop the black on black crime. Please. All right, D.Brooks pulling up. We're going to talk about that later on. Where we at? See my man D about to pull up. What up, D? Let's chop it up. D just exclusive. What up, D?
What's the word? How you feeling?
What's the word, baby? How you?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
You all good? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
Heard
it.
a lot of good things about you, man.
For sure. Love.
You know, I used to be in the music business for a lot of years, so we're gonna get into it.
Oh, straight up?
Absolutely.
Producing?
Nah, I did like some management and stuff like that. Coming a lot of management. Back when P. Diddy first came out, Heavy D in that era right there.
Oh, for sure.
We sound a little scratchy. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, tight. Let me see what's up. Sound a little scratchy before we go on.
You can hear me now?
Hello, hello.
You can hear me now?
I hear you good. We got a little scratchiness though.
Let me.
See if we can correct that so we ain't got to go through that through the interview.
All right, that's better.
Yes, it is. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. So, D, tell everybody where you from, man.
Chicago, South Side.
South Side, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. And how was life growing up in the South Side, man?
Um, man, you pretty much see the same couple of little things if you from any urban area. You know what I'm saying? Like violence, drugs, uh, fucked up school systems. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just was fortunate early on to always know what I wanted. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And kind of not let that throw me off from what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was taught to have my own mind real early. So with that, it's just looking at life like a business. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
taking L's, but you still gotta keep pushing for what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it takes a strong man to do that
Yes, sir.
because when you got a lot of stuff around you, a lot of negativity, and you don't get caught up in it, that's a beautiful thing, man.
It's easy to say fuck it. This is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you see it around you so much, but you know what I'm saying? I was blessed to have certain little things that motivated me. So that's why I always try to motivate people who, you know what I'm saying, still in that type of situation with what I came out of.
Mm-hmm. So, but see, you got that positive mindset, but then like your homies try to like, come on, D, come with us.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't believe in the concept of like right and wrong for real because everybody's situation is relative to what's going on with them. People do the wrong shit for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? And people do the
Right.
right shit for the wrong reasons. So
Mm-hmm.
as long as you could take your circumstances and make the best out of them, I feel like, you won. Shit.
Mm-hmm. So let's get right to it. So how did you start in the business?
Um, really, I came up working with artists, like locking in with artists, and I ended up getting my first song on the radio in like 2009, 2010. And then I just kept building from there, just, tapping in with new artists, working, you know what I'm saying, putting music out. And eventually in 2014, me and the artist I was working with, we ended up getting our first deal with Interscope. Um, and just networking and, pushing from there.
Mm-hmm. So how old were you when you first got into the business?
I probably was like 24, 23, 24. Um, I'd say when we did the Interscope deal, I was probably like 24. That's when it was like official.
You said 23, 24. So what inspired you to get into the business?
College Dropout. Kanye West, College Dropout.
Mm-hmm.
That was the album that like put me in the mode of like this what I want to do for real, for real.
Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of greats that came out of Chi-Town. You got Kanye, you got Common, just to name a few.
Yeah,
Mike ain't from the Chi, but he repped the Chi crazy. Michael
for sure,
Jordan, Obama,
for sure.
Oprah Winfrey,
Yeah,
you
we
know?
got him. We got him
Yeah, I
for
got
sure.
him. Yeah, absolutely. So what do the names mean to you, man? How you feel about them names?
Uh, like I said, it's just showing you that coming up under the same type of circumstances. You know what I'm saying? You could really do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like life really just based off the decisions you make. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really
Mm-hmm.
do nothing with how you was put out here, how you was brought out here, but you could do something towards the decisions you make with what you got. You know what I'm saying? So they
Mm-hmm.
chose to make the most out of it. So it's just showing you could choose to make the most out of it too. I could choose to make the most out of it, or I could be cool with what's around. You know?
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you a question. So how did you learn to be a producer? Did you go to school? Did you learn you self-taught? How did it go?
I really was kind of self-taught. Since the shorty, my auntie, she was the first one to really put me in the studio when I was probably like 7 or 8 years old for real. And I just kind of took my own little liking to it, so I just stuck with it because I knew that's I knew that's what I wanted. So I just kind of always stuck with it.
There you go. So who did you produce for? Just to name a few.
Um, Out of Chicago, Dreezy, Durk, Herb, uh, King Louis, uh, NBA Youngboy, $5 who else? A lot of people for real.
All right, so let me ask you this question. So what about Squad Goals track?
Say it again.
I think there's a group called Squad Goals or a track called Squad Goals.
Oh, that's a project. KD, me and my boy KD Young Kaki.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's like a little series of mixtapes that we did. Um, Basically, just locking in over this last quarantine. We locked in over like 4 days. We just put a lot of music together and just put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Did
that's my boy though. We work real good together.
and then you had another artist by the name of Lyric. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
lyric. So she just dropped a song called "Who Can I Run To." It's out right now everywhere. Um, she 18 years old, crazy vocals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
R&B singer, but she hard. She gonna be the next one up.
Mm-hmm. So your music collection is like rap or R&B or a bunch of everything.
Yeah, I really try to tap in with everybody for real. Try to tap in with everybody who making good music.
Mm-hmm.
That's up.
All right. Then you got Katie Young Cocky track, Animal.
Yeah,
Talk
we
about
put
that.
that out. We put that out in like 2018. Um, we just tapped in, just sat down and wrote some real stuff about what was going on at the time, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
put it together.
So I listen to a lot of your music, man. You got some hot shit, champ.
I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you got some hot shit. Cause I'm into like, yeah, I'm from New York, from Harlem, but I like that trap music. That shit moves me when I hear it. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
It puts me in a good mood when I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? I know quality tracks when I hear it. I got an ear for that. And you got it, champ. You definitely got the formula.
For sure, I definitely appreciate it. You say you
Yeah,
was working in music. Who are you was working with?
I tell you, I came up with Puff in the beginning of the whole Bad Boy era and stuff like that. So I was around like Heavy D. I don't know if you ever heard of Intro,
Mhm.
um, 112, uh, uh, 702.
Oh, for sure.
Um, that's when R. Kelly first came out back
Yeah, you
then.
tapped in.
H Town, you know what I'm saying? In that era,
Mhm.
when rap was like gangster rap was heavy, and then it transitioned to like heavy R&B.
Yeah,
That's when Biggie came out, and all that type of stuff. And Tupac was started running early in that game.
yeah. Bad boy, and then they had it back then for sure.
Yeah, I ran in that circle heavy at that time.
Yeah.
So what about the next track, Triple Felon track?
Oh, that's what Ty Money. He hard, man. He one of the hardest out of Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, Ty Money, man. He go. You gotta get tapped in with him if you're not already. But he one of them ones for Chicago.
That trap is fire too, man.
Yeah, love,
Yeah, he hitting
love,
hard on that thing too. He hitting hard.
love.
I take my time to listen to everything you have. Like, damn, man.
No, I definitely
You got
appreciate
some
it.
heat, champ.
Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you for real, man. And what about Rico Records?
Oh, that's my boy, man. Rico, he funny as hell. Uh, yeah, that's my boy, man. He in LA right now doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gonna lock back in and do some more shit too, though. I fuck with Rico.
Okay. So so your company is called the Winner Circle Music Group, huh?
Yeah.
What does that consist of? I mean, how did you come up with the name? Are there any other people that's on your team? How did you
Yeah, for
start it?
sure.
All that.
Basically, I started it in 2013. It was me and my homies who, at the time, they was like all kind of on their business, you know, and on point with what they was doing. On if it was like the camera side, the artist, the production, you know what I'm saying. Basically, it was just me and all my homies. We was just kind of at the top of our shit at the time, man. Just trying to keep pushing forward. So we just came together and make the Winner Circle.
Hmm.
Just did the
So
business.
you got a lot of projects coming under the Winner Circle.
Yeah, lyric. We working on her EP right now. Um, KD, we still working on stuff. And just me as a producer, everything I do come out of the Winner Circle.
Hmm.
Um, the next song coming out is Queen Niger. We got a song called Bitter. That'll be out probably in the next couple of weeks. Um, Everybody working on for it.
Mm. So what about that track Fader? Told you.
Told you. Oh yeah, with Cowboy,
Hmm.
Cowboy and KD. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, that was my first time really getting posted to Fader, like the new music you should watch. They got a real good response though. Um, and that's basically just a compilation of songs I was working on with different artists. Um, and that was the first song we dropped.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you is the pandemic affecting what you do as far as like musically or moving around, stuff like that?
I think if you're a hustler, the pandemic should be working in your favor. You know what I'm
Talk about
saying?
it. Talk
Like,
about it. Exactly.
if you locked in, it ain't nothing to do but come up with ideas and way to make your business grow even harder.
Hmm.
And everybody locked in on their phones, on you know what I'm saying, on their laptops right now. So it's the best time to really get to it for real because ain't no distractions. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can't really say nothing else is holding you back off doing what you got to do because everything shut down.
Exactly. That's the same thing I tell people. You got your creative juices, man, should be working right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're a hustler, the pandemic should be working for you right now.
Exactly. Exactly. So what about that track? This and that track.
This and that, them
Hmm.
the throwbacks. Uh,
Yeah, I'm going down the list, man. You know?
this and that. That was my nigga KD, Louis,
Hmm.
and the lady. Um, I was probably like a year back, but that was one of my favorite songs you put out.
Yes, in your catalog, man. So you got a heavy catalog, you know?
No, love.
Yeah, you doing your thing. And you also got a RIAA Platinum certified platinum award or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, that's what Youngboy Untouchable,
Hmm.
NBA Youngboy. The single ended up going platinum, and the project that came out ended up going gold.
There was a Never Broken, right? Young boy Never Broken again.
Yeah, NBA
Yeah.
Youngboy.
Okay. So how many platinum plaques you got so far?
Right now, I got one platinum, one gold, and hopefully one on the way. Another one
Hmm.
on the way. Uh, Sometime. So
And what about the wall track?
the wall.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's Louis again. Yeah, I fuck with Louis, man. Louis, one of the hardest rappers in probably.
So like you said, you home and real hustlers, should know how to make it happen during the pandemic. What have you been doing since this thing hit us
Well, really,
musically?
since I ain't really locked in with the artists, for sure you can still send music and
Hmm.
vibe over like FaceTime, Zoom, and more so kind of working from home right now. But that don't really stop nothing. That don't really stop nothing for real. music ain't never stopped for sure, but I've been getting more so into like the real estate
Mm-hmm.
and also investing in new companies.
Exactly.
One in particular that I end up coming across through CC. I end up getting shares of a new company that's
Mm-hmm.
about to be on the way. So just kind of branching out, man, getting different streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
they say, the average wealthy person got at least seven sources of income. So I'm
Exactly.
trying
You
to
heard
stack
that.
mine up.
You heard that too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. And that's real talk too. So let me ask you a question. So if there was any artist that you want to work with, like 3 artists, who would that be?
That I ain't worked with already.
Now that you would like to work with, that you haven't worked with.
Um, I ain't did nothing with Meek yet. I like to do something with Meek. Um, who else? Uh, I don't know. I kind of worked with a lot of the people I wanted to work with. So
Mm-hmm.
more so, I just like vibing with the people that vibe with me.
Right. So you got I think you got nominated for best producer nominees. I think Kanye was on it. Some dude named Hitmaker, C Sick, and CB Mix.
Talking about some dude named Hitmaker. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Everybody, man. Everybody in that category been doing their thing for sure. So it was hard just to even be on that. You know.
yeah. How did you feel when you got nominated?
Uh, I don't know. I really wasn't expecting it. I just saw the email. And, I just reached back out to the people like, man, I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate y'all even rocking with me. So it's good to get recognized for your work for sure. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people been out here doing their thing and probably don't feel like they're getting the right type of recognition they deserve. So anytime
Mm-hmm.
you get recognized is definitely appreciated.
That's facts. So who would you say like your top 5 producers all time that you don't look up to but you like their style?
Dr. Dre, Swiss Beats, Kanye, Just Blaze, and Timbaland.
It's a good selection right there, man.
Yeah.
Very good selection. And what about the top 5 MCs coming out of the shop? New or old, don't matter.
Top
Your top
five,
five. Yeah, top 5.
uh, Kanye, Bump, uh, Common, Keith, and probably Dirk.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Whatever happened to Twister, man? I haven't heard from Twister in a minute. You ever met him?
Yeah, I met Twister a couple times. Twister been doing this thing though. Twister had a real long run and still
Yeah.
going. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
just seen Twister on something not too long ago. So Twister one of them ghosts for sure out here.
Yeah, exactly. He one of the first dudes who came out with that fast rap and stuff and
For
made it.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Early in the game when the rap game was a struggle.
For sure. He came out with standing on his own style and it worked for him for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm saying though, how you get a lot of love in the shop as a producer?
For sure. For
Like your
sure.
town support you, they ride with you.
Say it again.
Your town, they ride with you.
For sure. For sure. Um, he's a part of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, rise and the music that got him going for real and you know what I'm saying, still tapped in. So it's all love out here.
So if somebody wanted to do a project with you, how would they get at you?
Instagram D.Brooks exclusive, Twitter D.Brooks exclusive, email. I ain't really hard to get into them with.
Hmm. How do you market your music?
Um, well, as a producer, you market your music through the artist. that's, you know what I'm saying, the artist that you're working with. So I try to keep myself around the best artists, you know what I'm saying, artists that I vibe with, and just make hard ass music.
Mm. Yeah. So, you have any music videos that you produce or you've been involved with?
My bad, you kind of froze. Say it again.
Yeah. I don't know. It's raining over here, so the internet a little funny style. We had like a
Yeah,
thunderstorm, so but we gonna work through it though.
for
We
sure.
ain't gonna stop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I didn't catch the last thing you said. The last
I said,
question.
how many in music videos you've been involved with, or been in or something?
Uh, for the most part, every major song that came out had a video to it. So I say, for the most part, all the songs that I work on end up having cool videos.
So where do you stream your music at?
Uh, I'm more so a Spotify person.
Hmm.
Spotify and Apple Music, of course, but for the most part, I probably type in Spotify.
Okay. So you work in the studio in the town, or you built your own studio?
Both. I got a lot of studios I tap in with out here, but I got my own spot too, just for my projects.
Yeah. Because that's who do the pre-production and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you ever tapped into some like that pop music and stuff like that?
yeah. I had a commercial with Katy Perry a minute ago, probably like 4 years ago, when she had her Prism tour out. I did something for that project, so that was a cool look.
Katy Perry, huh?
Say it
Yeah,
again.
Katy Perry, yeah, she kind of big.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what about the Buzz Awards 2019?
the
How
Buzz
was that
Award.
experience? Yeah.
Um, oh yeah, what's the word? Yeah,
Hmm.
them my folks over at What's the Word, man. I rock with them. So it was cool that they reached out and you know what I'm saying, threw me in that mix for real. Well, them my folks.
So say if somebody want to do a collab with you, right? But you really wasn't feeling their style. You know how to turn an artist into something different that's gonna make them better. Is your
Yeah,
music affect them like that?
for the most part, that's what I come from, like working with kind of newer artists and
Hmm.
building. That's always what I've been mainly focused on for the most part, like building
That's.
artists
Hmm.
and getting them from A to B.
So what you got going on that the viewers need to hear about it? They don't know about that's coming out soon.
The next couple songs coming out, Queen Niger, Better. Um, I got some new stuff for corporate. My artist lyric, KD, came from nothing, just came out yesterday. The official video, um, and way more on the way.
Okay. So when the pandemic opened up, what's the first thing you think you're gonna do when it first opened up? Once
Stay,
you don't got everything put together and all that, what's the first move you gonna
stay my ass in the house, man, for a couple more
make?
weeks.
And make sure it's for real, huh?
Make sure all the corona out the air, man. I'm gonna just hold off for a couple more weeks to this, for sure, for sure.
Because that shit ain't no game out there, right?
It ain't no joke, man. I know like 4 people that end up catching that COVID, so it's for sure ain't no joke.
Hmm. So how like some producers they turn into rappers and stuff like that. You ever thought about doing that? Kanye was a producer first, right? And
Yeah,
then he started rapping.
yeah. No, I ain't really tapped into the rap, man. I ain't really. I don't think I'm really that type of.
Yeah, you stay in your lane, huh?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of lying going on out here, man. A lot of overdoing it, man. So I'd rather just stay in my lane.
Yeah, I feel you, man. You know? But let me ask you a question. So how's the Black Lives Movement going on out there, man? I know New York is we going heavy over here. How y'all going over there in the shop?
Uh, it's all spread out though, man. You got different little groups of everybody kind of expressing themselves in their own way. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that's heavy into the protests and the activists. You know what I'm saying? I know people that's heavy in the expressing themselves through their music. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that came out of this is that everybody kind of got on the same page as far as how we getting treated out here. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
standing on the facts like, all right, this really what it is. So this shit ain't finna keep happening no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one good thing that it's like you see everybody come together and just, you know, in their own way, stand on this shit.
So how did you feel when George Floyd, man, got killed? Man? What was your mindset when that happened?
My mindset when I seen it was like, basically, these folks feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to them,
Mm-hmm.
and that they could, you know what I'm saying, kill us at will with no repercussions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can look in their face and see that they really don't give a fuck about black people. And they look
Mm-hmm.
at us as like lower than them. You know what I'm saying? So they don't feel nowhere about killing us, mistreating us. You know what I'm saying? Especially on top of the fact that ain't nothing gonna happen to them behind it.
Mm-hmm. You
So
know, I know a lot about Chicago, and I know brothers in Chicago, like dudes in New York too. They ain't having that, man. After they seen that, dudes, we ain't even respecting the cops right now, man.
exactly, exactly, man. But this ain't even nothing new for real.
No, it's not.
It's just so in our face right now that you can't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
So if that George Floyd video in particular, we've been getting, you know what I'm saying, fucked over by the police, but that George Floyd video in particular is like, all right, if this don't make you feel no type of way, you just don't even give a fuck about yourself for real. Because when you look at the video and see George Floyd, you feel like it can happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just the one that's like, it's just so in your face, you can't overlook it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like you said, if it wasn't for the cell phones and all that, you know, that wouldn't even he probably would got away with that.
You know?
You know what I'm
They've
saying?
been getting away with it, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, of course, I feel like 10, 15 people looking at the man on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't really say what somebody should have did or, you know, could have did, but just the fact that you able to pull your phone out and, you know what I'm saying, make it public, that's still like a step towards, you know, even though the man had to give his life up, but that sent the world into the mode that we in right now, so, you know.
Mm-hmm. So how you feel about like other races joining in with the Black Lives Movement?
I mean, if that's how, if you feel like Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, then stand on it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The color of your skin don't make you a racist. It's how you really feel about somebody in your heart that makes you
Exactly.
a racist.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I know white people that's, you know what I'm saying, as soon as they see you, you can instantly tell they feel like you beneath them. And I know white people that's cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's what's in your heart that make you a racist.
Mm-hmm.
So if you for it, stand on it. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel.
Exactly. So, so if an artist came to you and they wanted a track, you work better with them, like if they already wrote the song, or if they write the song with the track.
Uh, It just depends on the vibe for real. Like, you know, every artist different. Every artist work different. So whatever get the best up out of them.
So what type of music you like to produce the most? Like,
I just like challenging myself. I ain't gonna say really one style, but I just like challenging myself. Like, you know, outdoing my last, outdoing my last work. So whatever that ended up being, you know, I just like to try to outdo myself.
There you go. So how many songs you got in your catalog that you produce? How many about?
Man, it's a lot. Probably over a rack for sure. Just and songs that ain't never came out. Probably over a rack for sure. Maybe two.
You ever heard of a brother by the name out of the Shy named JoJo Capone?
Yeah, I fuck with JoJo Capone.
That's my man.
Yeah,
Yeah, JoJo, good dude, man.
yeah,
He's strong out there too, right?
yeah. JoJo tapped in for sure.
Yeah, JoJo, good dude. He been on my show twice. He came to New York and we hang out here, you know, every so often and all that. He just saw my show like a couple of weeks ago. Because I saw him on your Instagram. I seen JoJo Capone following you. I said, okay.
Oh yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, yeah. He heavy into the game too, right?
Yeah, for
You know
sure,
everybody.
for sure.
Yeah, he the type of dude, wherever he go, he get respect. Out,
Yeah,
you know, everywhere he go.
he tapped into the music on the music side too, for sure.
Yeah, with Lil Wayne and Cash Money and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good dude. I'm gonna tell him I spoke to you too, man. I mean, I had you on the show, you know.
for sure.
Yeah, that's a good dude right there, man. So, what's next for you, man? You know, what's next for
Uh,
you?
well, right before the school and the, you know, the rest of the world closed down, I was working on this program for the schools to bring like music production and writing to the schools. So right now I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to do that virtually uh, until everything opens back up. But that's my next project I'm working on right now. Like I got a lot of the music out the way that's about to come out. And, you know, all the artists. I'm still working on the artists that's not done with their projects, but my next moving forward, my next project is getting into the school systems.
As far as what, like the kid, like teach him
Yeah,
music producing and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's money, man.
for sure.
You can get grants for that. You can get funding for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything that's dealing with the school system with the kids, they love that too. Kids like that music, man.
For sure. It's a lot of talented kids out here too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, everybody knows Chicago. We come out with a lot of new talent all the time, but a lot of times our business ain't right off top. So it's just getting kids tapped in with their talents early and then showing them how to keep that business up.
Mm-hmm. And you creating something positive for the youth to get involved with.
Exactly.
You know, all the kids love music, man.
Exactly.
You know, especially the rap music, and not just the rap music, but they love the music. And for you to make a program for them to come and learn how to make beats and all that stuff.
Exactly. I was like probably like 3 weeks in, right before the pandemic hit and they closed the schools down, and I just seen like how the shorties I was working with was, you know, thirsty. They was more on me, you know what I'm saying, and I was on them about getting in and, you know, keeping it going. So I know that's how it was when I was a shorty, but I ain't really have no I ain't really have nobody pushing me in no one direction or really showing me the shit for real. So I ended up figuring it out. So you know,
Yep,
you gotta pay it forward.
yep. And that's something positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, they after school they can go. You know, they can go with D.Brooks and learn how to produce music, opposed to just going out in the street and looking at all, you know, the negativity and stuff like that, or going home
exactly,
and just playing video games and all that all the time.
exactly,
I guarantee you fill that classroom up for real, man. And they're
exactly.
gonna give you money for that.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Once you structure it and all that and get it right,
for sure.
You go to the principal and all that, and superintendent.
Yeah, we on that business for sure.
Because I was thinking about doing something like that, but I was gonna teach them like media, broadcasting.
They need all that.
Yeah.
Everybody, every shorty ain't a rapper. Every shorty ain't a producer. Everybody got to know where they fit in, and you know what I'm saying. And it's a check for way more positions in music besides rapping. You know what I'm saying? So they need all that for sure.
Okay. So you ever been to New York, man?
Yeah, I was out there a lot these past couple of years. My publishing company that I'm signed to, they got a New York reservoir. So yeah, I go out there a lot.
All right. So what about LA? You go out there often? They got a lot of
Yeah,
music things going out there heavy too.
yeah. I used to live out there.
Oh yeah.
I used to live out there for a couple of years. Then I came back to, try to establish the same artists from here that needed that same, that same push.
And also Atlanta too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
You got that sound, man.
nah, I definitely appreciate it.
You got that. You got it, man. You definitely got it.
That's love.
You know.
That's
And,
love.
and
Yeah, I gotta come tap in with you, man, when I come back to New York for sure.
yeah, you hit me up. You know, we can move around a little bit. I know some of everybody. You know, we're in the same kind of lane. You know what I'm saying? So definitely can move around. You know, once this thing is lighten up and stuff. You know,
For sure.
definitely. You know, seem like good people, and you got a lot of talent. I might be able to plug you in with some people that, because I know a lot of artists. They need that music, you know.
For
And even
sure.
once we finish the interview, you know, a couple of people, if they need some music, I just give them your link. I tell them to DM you, you know what I'm saying, and see what you got,
For sure.
you know.
For sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, can you give everybody your social media links one more time?
So social media, D.Brooks exclusive on Instagram, D.Brooks exclusive Twitter. Then my main was on, I don't got a Facebook, but D-Brooks exclusive everything. Instagram,
hmm
Twitter, email, everything.
Somebody on here said, where can they find your beats at?
Type in with me through the DM or through the email.
Well, Dave, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro.
For sure,
You
love.
know,
Appreciate you having me.
I definitely appreciate you going on the show. Me and you gonna link up. You know, I got your contact and all that type of stuff. You know,
All right,
and
bet.
you know, be safe out there, man. You know, stay low to the ground and keep being creative, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, you platinum plaque guy, man. You know, it nothing but sky's the limit for you. You know,
Yes, sir. You got to keep it going.
exactly. Good to meet you, man. And
Love, bro.
enjoy your
Same.
weekend, man. You know,
Same.
definitely, man. We definitely gonna link up though.
All right, for sure.
All right, man. Have a good one, man. I'll be in touch with you.
Love.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Vibe with Don Vito show. Got my man D.Brooks, executive right there. Y'all need to check this brother out. Go to his Instagram. He got some heat. Trust me. All you gotta do is go in there and click on a couple of them boxes. That's all you gotta do. Right, D?
Love, bro.
All right, bro. Love, man. Have a good one, man. I'll talk to you.
Bet.
All right, peace out.